Hey guys, it's Brent. Hope you're having a great day out there. It is the day before Thanksgiving. It is Wednesday, the 24th of November. Hope all is going well. Today, we're going to be talking about why it is that we as a people are so afraid to feel happy. We're going to go into that. We're talking about fear this week because fear is such an overwhelming thing for so many people. And everything you've ever wanted is just on the other side of that fear. So it's important to know how to get past those roadblocks in your life. So let's jump right into it. All right. So many people struggle with fear, fear of success, fear of closeness, fear of happiness. Let's say your father suffered from depression and then ranted about the workplace being a dog-eat-dog environment where everybody has to watch his back. As a child, you, like all children, want to think of your father as intelligent and perceptive. You listened to him and thought that his worldview made sense. Even if you later realized as an adult that your father was very negative and he was always depressed, his impact on your own worldview may be very difficult to change. Now, although it's not rational, many people subconsciously steer themselves away from experiences where they feel good about themselves or where they end up feeling happy. But why is this? And what can we do about it? Well, let's talk a little bit about the root of fear, of success and happiness, because those are really the biggest. The fear of success, the fear of happiness. A negative or depressive worldview is often at the root of the fear of feeling good. There is a psychological phenomenon that they call confirmation bias. That means that people subconsciously seek out experiences that confirm the way they already think of themselves and the world. You see so much of that going on now, especially in politics. People are only getting the information that confirms their side. If you grew up in a home where everybody felt and acted very negative, then it's probable that your current view of the world and yourself is going to be negative. You're looking through that negative lens. This means that you're likely to be drawn to experiences that end up making you feel bad about yourself, or that conform your preconception that the world is a bad place. And let me tell you, if you think, oh, the world is horrible, everybody's out to get you, guess what? That is what your world is going to be. So how does a negative worldview affect you in the workplace? Let's go from the personal life for a moment. We'll talk about the workplace. When you go to work, you may subconsciously be looking around for evidence that others are out to get you or they want to harm you in some way. You may steer clear of evidence that would run counter to this worldview, which would mean that you don't try that hard to socialize with people in the workplace. And instead, you keep your guard up. You may turn down invitations to happy hour and instead stick to your familiar mantra that you can't trust anyone and you wouldn't have enjoyed yourself anyway. Another common example, people who don't think highly of themselves, they end up with partners or even friends who treat them poorly. If you think that you aren't deserving of respect or love, then you subconsciously are attracted to people who act disrespectfully and unkindly. When people with low self-esteem meet potential partners who treat them well, they often say they aren't attracted to these people for some reason or other. In actuality, the reason for the lack of attraction may be the fear of finally feeling happy, finally letting your guard down, only to be blindsided by rejection or failure. My friends, unhappiness is a vicious cycle. If you're used to feeling bad about yourself, then it is more comfortable. It is easier to continue putting yourself in unfulfilling situations. Taking the risk of aiming higher may feel too intimidating, as it could lead to potential disappointment. This is why so many people self-sabotage their chance for success Now, no matter what, if it's romantic, career, or social, it's more familiar to lurk on the outskirts of life than to take a running jump right smack into the middle of it and potentially fail dramatically. Now, happiness is a vicious cycle. Unhappiness is a vicious cycle. And how do you break it? Well, if you struggle with the fear of success or the fear of happiness, you need to start understanding why you're getting in your own way. If you start working on your self-esteem, you're better able to respect and love yourself. And then opportunities for happiness and success will seem to almost magically appear. I want to tell you, though, this isn't magic. It's just the same opportunities that arise for everyone that have been there all along, but you were refusing to see them. You were refusing to act on them. And that's all the difference. It makes all the difference in the world. So if you're afraid to be happy, really take a look at it, because it sounds so moronic. Like, who would possibly do that? And I spent years doing it, and I bet you that you have too. So I want to thank you for joining me here today. Don't forget, if you're trying to give up smoking, we're putting together a group in our Facebook community of former smokers who quit and people who want to quit. And we're going to do a little program. We're going to be your accountability partners, and we're going to help you get through that. So if you're looking to quit, drop me a message, send me an email. It's free. We just want to get everyone together in the group. We're gonna get started in the next few weeks. All right. Don't forget, I'll be back again tomorrow with a new episode. Also, if you have not joined our Facebook community, you really should. It's a fantastic group of like-minded people banded together, empowering themselves to transform their lives, uncovering the untapped mind power that lies within all of us. That once we realize it's there, once we harness that power, that energy, we can transform our lives and the lives of the people around us. And that is how we change the world. So join us. It's facebook.com/groups/students of self-empowerment. And finally, if you're looking for something different to give this year for the holiday season, why not give the gift of transformation? Give the gift of self-empowerment and personal development. We have all sorts of books and courses available on my website, brentwebb.com. Also, my one-on-one mindset coaching program. I call it the Mindset Reset. Even the most successful people in the world have mentors. I do, and you should too, because we don't know everything. All of us are lacking in certain things, and we're abundant in others. That's why the most successful people in the world, they are successful because they understand that. The things that they're not quite as good at, they get coaches and mentors to work with. If you'd like some more information, go to brentwebb.com and take a look at my Mindset Reset personal one-on-one coaching program. We do it via Zoom, meet once a week for 45 minutes. They are recorded, the calls, you get to keep them. And we take your goals, what is important to you right now. We infuse them with new energy and power, and then we push them powerfully forward. And your goals are no longer off in dreamland somewhere. They become visible on the horizon of your life. BrentWebb.com. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Go out and enjoy yourself. And remember, don't worry. Be happy and feel good. I'll see you soon.